What is going on, guys? It is Connor back with another episode on the channel. I know it has been a while since I recorded a video, but as you guys can see today, we are taking the Celica out. I'm so excited to get back in this car. Let's get right to it. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, this is my 2000 Toyota Celica. It is a 2ZZ motor with a GReddy Supercharger, and in my last episode, we added nitrous to this thing. I expect this thing is going to be super fun, but nowhere near the GTR fast. I just picked up this GTR. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But this video is not on the GTR. This video is on the Celica. We're going to see how this thing handles. These cars, being how light they are, any power that they make is just ridiculous. It feels so weird to drive a car so light with a lot of power. I'm stoked to get this thing out on the road. Right now, we're just letting the fluids warm up. I don't drive this car when it's cold. I try and make sure that everything is good on it. We check the air pressure on it. We check the oil levels, everything like that. But let's go ahead and get in this thing, close the hood, and take it for a spin. And while we're waiting for the Celica to warm up, it really reminds me how much I miss this car. If you guys miss the Celica content and the videos, please leave a like on this video. I'm so excited to be back in this car, and I hope you guys are excited to watch the videos too. If you guys are excited to see videos on the Celica and the GTR, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't already. I've noticed that a lot of viewers aren't actually subscribed to the channel, and I would appreciate it if you guys did hit that sub button. It's free to you. You can always change your mind later. But for right now, let's get to the video. Let's get this thing out on the road, and let's see what this thing can do. Alright guys, unfortunately it has been so hard to find a spot that is dry to run the Celica. I've been running into it like crazy. I just can't find anywhere where nobody's at. It's a Saturday, which is kind of the problem. But anyways, I'm going to switch you over to the GoPro now and do some cruising. Hopefully we can do a pass. Hopefully we can just do some launches. I can't set up the cameras right now until I find a spot, but I want to at least get something on video. So let's go ahead and throw it to the GoPro and then we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and just try and do a pass on this street. I don't see why we can't. It's going to be hard with the GoPro to pick up what's happening on the dash. The nice thing about the Celica is that it has a roll cage, so I can mount the GoPro there and everything is pretty smooth. But let's go ahead and get out on this road and then we'll do a pass. The car just passed by, so we should have some room here. Slow down here. All right, this is our first 0 to 60, no nitrous, just supercharger. It's been a long time since I've driven manual. I'm probably going to miss shift, but here we go. Downright one of the worst launches I've ever done. It has been so long since, one, I've driven a manual. The GTR and the truck are automatics. I haven't driven a manual in probably a couple months now. I did drive my Mini Cooper, but I never drive it like that. I never try and get a shift or anything like that. It was just terrible. I had a bunch of wheel spin. The car didn't hook. That was completely my fault. Just a terrible pass all around. We gotta do another one. We gotta get something better than that. That felt pretty good. That was up to 60 on the Celica. That wasn't too bad actually. I'm gonna roll down the window here so you guys can hear. going downhill. I know it's not going to count, but let's see what it does. Well, I can tell you that third gear feels really good in the Celica. First and second, it's still struggling with these tires. I can't get grip between when you launch out of first. I can't get grip, and then when we come into second and I'm accelerating, I'm still not getting grip even in second gear. So that's kind of a big issue because we're not hooking and putting down power until third gear is what it feels like. It really just feels sluggish in those first two gears. Third gear pull feels good. Once we hit 60 and we jumped up, it felt really good. So as I said, we are having the biggest time with first gear in this car right now. Man, it is not hooking up. Second and third feel very, very good. Everything is working as it should, but man, let me tell you, first gear is just not hooking. No matter what we do, we can't get traction. So I found a dry road. It's a flat road. We're gonna get 1 or 2 passes on this before I think somebody's gonna come yell at us out on this farm. What we're gonna do is we're gonna activate our nitrous solenoid there. That's gonna be prime. And then we're gonna go ahead and unscrew this bottle. Now I don't have a bottle warmer. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to kind of warm the nitrous, but I think it's gonna be okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and try a test hit. We're almost down on fuel, so we should be feeling a little bit faster. I don't know, let's see how this goes. We'll switch over to the GoPro and see how this launch does. We're gonna do it again. So there was nothing wrong with that. That was our launch on nitrous. It doesn't hit like the GTR, if I'm being honest. The Celica handles amazing, don't get me wrong. This thing is actually more fun to drive than the GTR on these types of roads, what I showed earlier. What I'm really running into is that it feels sluggish as it's going up through about 4,500 RPM. I need to figure out how we can kind of increase power. I don't know if the car is sluggish because of the tune. I don't know if I'm just used to the turbos on the GTR kicking in or whatnot. This at low RPM feels very good. I'm actually having a hard time controlling the car underneath like 4,000 RPM, but the range from 4,000 to 7,000 is pretty minimal. By the time I add in the wide open throttle of nitrous, I was already hitting rev limiter, if you guys heard that. So we're gonna go ahead and try and find somewhere new. I don't want to be around somebody's house doing this. Unfortunately around here there's no very good closed off section of road that I can do it on. So we're being safe about it. We're avoiding annoying people. Hopefully I can find something else. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I got caught in the rain completely. As you guys can see, it is typical Washington weather. It is raining again. I'm very impressed with the Celica. A lot of it actually is on me because I haven't driven a manual in so long. I am the first one to admit that I am not the best manual driver out there. I used to be fairly good at it. Nowadays, I am missing so many shifts, partly because I just drive the GTR, which is as easy as it can get. Dual clutch automatic with paddle shifters, so you really can't mess up shifts on that. Going back to the Celica, it was totally my fault that I messed up a lot of the shiftings. I started driving around off camera trying to get good 0 to 60 times practicing, and then the rain came. It's okay, it's kind of a bummer, but whatever. I'm very, very happy with the Celica. Where it's at, it is a seriously fierce competitor. It feels very quick, and I know if we get some new tires on it, or if we wait till it dries up, that thing is going to absolutely rip. And I think there's more to go on the Celica, to be honest. I think there's more power that we can squeeze out of it, which is just going to be crazy. But that'll come up in an upcoming video. If you guys want to see more content, make sure you stay subscribed, turn on the bell to see whenever I post. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo guys, I know the video is done, but I just wanted to hop on here and kind of say thank you. Today while I was editing this video, I posted a picture of tuning the GTR, getting my tuner for it, and I had a comment on it that made me feel pretty good. Basically, he was praising the content of it and asking about why my channel is so underrated or why I haven't grown it more. And basically, I want to do it very naturally and build a very strong community. I don't make these videos to blow up or make a lot of money off of them. I don't make money off of them, really. It's pretty negligible on the AdSense. But I wanted to say thank you guys for the community that we have built, because that's what's important to me, is creating awesome videos for you guys to watch and ask questions on, to help out and kind of just show what you guys can do on these platforms. I love these Celicas for so long that sharing mine is really, really fun. In this video, we hit a 4.2 second 0 to 60, which is pretty insane because a Lotus Elise is 3.9. Power to weight ratio, we're right on par with the Lotus Elise now. It's really awesome to see. I'm really happy with the car, and I just want to share that with you guys, really. If I wasn't making videos, I would still be doing the same thing with the Celica, chasing power. I would still own the GTR. I'm not doing YouTube to, you know, create a false persona of who I am or anything like that. I just want to share content with you guys. So I want to say thank you for anyone who's been around, even at these low sub, if the channel blows up or whatever. But I really want to say thank you guys. If you guys want any more content, let me know down below. I tailor my content for you guys to enjoy, not to make money, not to clickbait. It's all for you guys in the community. So if you have anything, let me know down below. I will try my best to make a video on it. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.